What's your motivation then to go back in with Westmeath inter-county, considering the success you have with the club? You get so much enjoyment from playing with your mates. You're achieving things. You're winning county titles. You're now through to a Leinster final. Maybe you can even look further than that. It's such a difference in terms of aspirations and expectations. What's your motivation for going back in then with the county team?
I don't know. It's a funny one. It is a funny one why you'd keep going back to that kind of. But I suppose this is a challenge, and then it's like it's an honour to do that. Like for me, right? Say when I was a young lad, you would have been like 2004 as a prime example. Westmeath out of nowhere won the Leinster Championship underneath Paddy. The likes of Desi Dole and Gary Connaughton, John Kane, Jimmy Davitt, all these kind of boys that were like my heroes. I was in Crow Park roaring them on. And then first of all, you got the opportunity to play with these lads. So I was asked in, got to play with them. That was unbelievable. Played with my heroes. And then you kind of keep it in the back of your head, right? Maybe you're doing the same thing for some other young lad right now in Westmeath. Maybe there's an 8-year-old, for example, looking at John Heston or someone like this that's kind of like, oh, he's my hero. I want to play with Westmeath with him or something like this. So you remember, like, that's what the GAA fundamentally is. It's an amateur sport, and it's great to encourage younger kids to stick with the GAA and go through that. And then also, that's fine for like different reasons, but to go back competitively, you'd keep on. For me, I'd probably rewind back to that Meath Leinster semi-final,
2015.
Yeah, which was probably one of the greatest days ever for Westmeath. Like, you know, and that's something that clicked into my head. That just came out of nowhere, and like that's a moment that if that year I turn around and says, right, I'm done. What's the point of me going back to Westmeath? There's no point. And I missed out on that opportunity.
Like, does that one game, and it's such a memorable game, the way the comeback came about, that when you get to maybe 33, 34 and you decide, all right, I am now stepping away from the inter-county game, do you think you could look back, even if nothing great happens between now and then, and think it was worth it for that one day?
I don't know, I'd like to win something, like, do you know what I mean? I'd like to have something to show for my time at it instead of just like a league medal or, oh yeah, we got promoted but we didn't need in the league, or we got to a Leinster final but we got bet by 30 points or something like that. You know, I'd love to have something to show. But like that Meath day was that was one of the highlights of my career. So it was that day. It was just outrageous the way it happened, and it was just like, especially in the Crow Park, like the HQ of GA, for it to happen as well there too was just, I was sensational there. Like, you know, but saying that, there was other good days too, and days that we came close. Like another one that stands out in my head was we played Kerry years ago in a qualifier. It was in Cusack Park at home, like, and we almost had them. I'll never forget. We were ahead. And then they brought on Darren O'Sullivan at wing forward, and he just netted a goal, so he did. And that was it. I think Paul Gavin tipped over a point after that, and the bet us by like 2 points. And I think they went on to win the All-Ireland that year. But things like that are great memories to have, and that's kind of the reason why I'd continue to play, because you get to play and challenge yourself against the best in the country. You get to go against Dermot Connolly from Dublin, you get to go against Kieran Donny from Kerry, you get to go against Aidan O'Shea from Mayo. You know, you get challenges every week, and that's a great aspect of it. But I would love to have something more to show for it, that rather than just one memory. Like,
would a B All-Ireland be a motivation?
Because
if you look about now, if we were to have a B All-Ireland, if we were to split 16-16 straight up, start the season, Westmeath would probably fall into the second 16, but would be one of the favourites to win that. Yeah. Would that mean anything?
I don't know.
Like, you don't get to play Connolly, you don't get to play Donaghy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you get to be best of the rest and you start moving on.
It's basically just intermediate and senior, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I suppose it probably, like, no one likes change, as the old saying goes, do you know what I mean? But it might benefit in a way, like, when you look at that, because like Westmeath's not the only kind of team that's struggling at the inter-county level. There's loads of counties there that struggle or wouldn't be able to stand on the pitch beside the top 5, like, you know, so there's probably a good bit of logic behind it. I'd personally rather the Champions League approach. I'd rather that one where it's kind of like divided into groups.
So almost an expanded Super 8 where it goes for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. It'd lead to more games, it'd lead to a bit more competitiveness, and it'd lead to a lot more teams seeing the end of the season, you know what I mean? Rather than it just being knockout, backdoor, knockout, see you after, that kind of way, you know?
Yeah.